don't give me five, give me double shot and time.
What's up, race fans? It's Randy Orton Fan 2011 back here once again for round 6 of 30 in Season 3 of the PORWC Pepsi Max Nationwide Series. This is the Pepsi Refresh 200 from Chicago Twin Speedway. Now, if you're not, many of you aren't familiar with this track. This is 2 ovals in 1, as you will see later. As you will see in this track, this is a 2 ovals in 1 track. So it's basically 2 ovals in 1. So basically, you're going around twice to complete 1 lap. It's 2.2 miles, so it's basically almost like Dover twice. Joining me here in the broadcast booth is hometown hero and the driver of the number 27 Duracell Chevy Impala, Dillon Young. How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing good, and I'll tell you something. This is actually an impressive track, because this is the first time I've ever been here, recently built. And not only are we going to race at a wonderful track here, we're also racing into downtown Chicago, so this is awesome.
Yeah, so give me your thoughts on this. What do you think when you see 2 ovals in 1? Do you think it's going to be the same oval strategies like we're accustomed to, or we got some technical difficulties? So I'll just give some insight right here. Because this is 2 ovals in 1 track, this is going to be a lot. I would say that the strategy might actually change up a bit. So strategy might change up a bit.
You don't know what to expect on this kind of a track, because this is actually a brand new track and the drivers don't know a lot about it. But I'm actually interested to see about, which driver is going to be ready for it.
All right, well, we'll take a look at some of the nobles in the starting grid after we take a look at the starting lineup. That was looking at your starting lineup. James Silverfox, who's been struggling this season, he'll be starting on the pole. Another struggling driver will start beside him. That's John Dillon. There is our hometown hero, Dillon Young, and our co-commentator. He'll starting 3rd. Xavier Livingston 4th, and then you got Ben Paul, Cody Lamas in row 3. Trent Dunham, Eric Burton in row 4, and Stephen Whitman and Ryan Juke in row 5. So as we get these engines fired up, let's get started here in Chicago. All right, looks like we've just got the green flag. There we go. The green flag is out, and we're underway. Now we're gonna be cycling through the cars here a lot, cause we've seen a lot of wrecks happen around practice, and well, one of them already happened. Liam Ervig is around. The yellow flag is already out.
Oof, that's not good.
Didn't take long for a yellow flag to happen, and we're looking for our hometown buddy. He's stuck on the outside right there. You don't want to be on the outside line. Oh, man, Eric Burton just got taken out by Sean Galligan.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Barney Ward, he's got a lot of damage to that car. Jack Richards also with damage. As we cycle through the field here, we're going to be taking a look at all these cars, and someone's slowing up the field. Oh, Stephen Whitman's slowing up the field. Well, there's also another car up in smoke. I'm thinking...
Oh, the 9 car got smashed, and same with the 21.
Oh, Kosasnoski, a lot of damage. Robert Wagner with damage. Ryan Cooper is actually the one in smoke. And, oh, James McLeod, our previous race winner. James McLeod, he just is stopped dead on the track. Seth Cole, he's up in smoke. He's done for the day. Many cars. Oh, Ryan Richards has finished second. Callum Wales, the Aussie. Man, a lot of confusion going on here in this first lap, and we're already under the yellow flag, and James Silverfox is the leader. Where's our hometown boy? Falling all the way back to 11th. Wow, you don't see that very often. Jacob Cook was actually able to pass him right before they got to the start-finish line. But the top...
Yeah.
But,
Didn't take that long.
oh, wow. David Burton, James McLeod, Ryan Richards, Stephen Whitman, Callum Wales, all just some of the casualties that have occurred on this 2.2 double oval right on the get-go. We're going to have to take a look at all those incidents as we are under the yellow flag for the first time this race. Stay tuned. This brings out yellow flag number 1 in the race. They already started to bunch up when they saw the green flag. The outside line really got a jump, and the inside line couldn't get much of a jump. Let's see what happens right here. Where you see Red Bell in the 43, she's going to make contact with the 24 Max Russell. And she's just going to get taken out. She's also going to take out Ron Fajara, the rookie in the process, and as well as Max Russell and Kostas Noski. They're going to spin out. And right around here, you're also going to see Robert Wagner going to take out Liam Ervig.
Yeah, I was looking forward to see the 10 car actually have a good race of Ron Vajara, so that's a tough luck for the 10 car.
Now this is the second incident, and it happened around here. Pay attention to Barney Ward and Stephen Whitman. Pay attention to those two. Go for a bird's eye view camera. Oh wait, someone goes down on the racetrack. I think that's Ryan Juke. He goes down on Stephen Whitman. He makes contact with the 7, and that's what takes out Stephen Whitman and Barney Ward.
Yeah, they just took the corner a little too hard, and then what comes up when they came down, they had to go back up, and
not enough room.
Not a smart idea with Barney Ward there.
Not enough room, but watch what Barney Ward does. He goes back up the racetrack. Oh man, look at Ryan Richards. And I think Michael Norman's going to take a hit, and just watch all these cars. They're going to bunch up right here. All these cars. And then watch James McLeod in the 98. Going to get taken out by, I'd say, 3 cars. Oh, Brandon Bain got into him, and then he gets taken out by Charles Jackson.
Yeah, tough break for James McLeod. He is just...
Oh, someone up in the air. That's David Burton.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and there's Kyle Sosnowski. He took a hard hit.
Yeah, that was... Oh, man. Yeah, he slammed into the 17 there.
They were coming at full speed, and they couldn't slow down fast enough.
Yeah, they couldn't see through that smoke. That smoke was too thick.
Yeah, Ryan Cooper also suffered a hard hit.
Yeah, that 17 got lifted, too.
Oh, man. This is the third incident, and happens with Callum Wales. Let's see what happens here with the 2 machine.
Yeah, Ryan Richards just had a lot of damage, and the 2 car as well, Callum Wales.
Oh, man, heavy contact. When Callum Wales slid up the racetrack, he gets cut off by Seth Cole, and Jack Richards, just an innocent bystander on that deal.
Ooh, Seth Cole got lifted on that one. That's a tough break for Seth in the 99 Subway Ford.
And Seth Cole is another tough break for the 99 machine. He's not going to be happy about that one. Oh, this is the wreck we were talking about when we saw it. There's Eric Burton and Sean Galligan. Sean Galligan just going to flat out take out Eric Burton.
Normally you don't ever see that with Galligan, but I have no idea what that was for.
Now, something's going to happen. Oh, wait. Something happens back here with Charles Jackson and Ryan Richards.
Yeah.
This is one of those wrecks we didn't really notice. Charles Jackson, wait a sec. Let me take another look at this.
Don't tell me he just flat out turned Ryan Richards.
Oh my God, he just did. He just did. Well, Charles Jackson. Well, I don't know what I'm going to say about that. That's just flat out uncalled for. Look at that. Ryan Richards. He stopped down the track, and that's just uncalled for by Charles Jackson.
Yeah, and I think something happened to McLeod too. Again, I don't know.
Well, there was something happened around. I think something happened around here as well with Jack Richards, is Charles Jackson's alter ego. Oh wait, maybe this one wasn't incidental. Oh, he slowed down. Something breaks on Jack Richards' car, and Eric Burton just couldn't avoid him.
Yeah, Eric Burton, I don't think he was too pleased with that.
Oh yeah, now you said something happened with the 98 James McLeod. Yes, there's something that happened back here around turns 3 and 4. Watch what happens. You'll see that he just makes so much. Just see Brandon Baines not giving him a lot of room here.
I don't think he was very happy with Brandon Bain on that earlier incident.
Yeah, and man, just a lot of confusion going on here. But I think the biggest loser out that might be Charles Jackson. He might receive a penalty because for a deliberate turnaround for Ryan Richards, and that stopped Ryan Richards dead on the track. And there was the incident we saw earlier. This is the race.
Yeah, a lot of confusion on the track, and I guess that's what it is. But I believe Silver Fox ran it, led to the line, so that's a good thing for Silver Fox. And then John Dillon's in second, so these drivers really need a good finish because they are running very poor in the standings.
Well, James Silver Fox will beat the field to the line as we are under the yellow flag for the first time this race, and we'll be right back for more green flag racing right after this. Don't go away. We're back. Pace car is giving us the one to go. Here comes the top 10 rundown. James Silver Fox is the leader, followed by John Dillon, Xavier Livingston in third, Ben Paul in fourth, and Trent Dunham rounds at the top 5. Cody Lamas is in sixth, Ryan Juke in seventh, Sean Gallagher in eighth, Michael Norman in ninth, and Jacob Cook rounds at the top 10. And there is our co-commentator Dillon Young running in 11th. Pace car will hit pit road, and looks like we still got to go through turns 7 and 8 actually before we get back to the green flag. So.
Yeah, I think the driver I want to keep an eye on right now is going to be Danny Wells in the number 34 car. I want to see if he can pull up a few tricks up his sleeve because he definitely can do it.
Of course,
in the series.
Never count out our defending Nationwide Series champion. Oh, they already bunched up right at the start. I
forgot
Barney Ward
was going on.
Forgot Barney Ward was still on the track. He was a lap down. Oh man, they just bunched up. There goes James Qualls. Charles Jackson's around 2.
Here we go.
And the yellow flag is out again.
Oh, the 24 got involved again.
Man, just a lot of confusion going on in this track.
I think that's what it is. Everyone's getting excited at the line. You can't do that.
And I apologize. I mean, fish sticks. Oh man, 17. That's Sean Henley.
Oh boy.
Sean Henley. Joseph Lombard's in the wall, and he's up in smoke. He's done for the day.
Oh, Lombard's done. He's got so much damage, and he's smoking.
Man, just total chaos in this
22
race.
Destroyed.
Total chaos in this race. Yeah, that's Zohar Manood. He's just flat out done. And I assume they already crossed the line at this point, but
I think they did too, and
yeah.
He's holding up a couple people there. The smoking car there. I believe that was Lombard again, or was that?
Yeah,
someone
but they were able to get away from him now. They were able to get away from him for the moment. So
yeah, they got held up by him earlier too. And Danny Wells, like I said, he did sneak up to the front a little bit.
Yeah, he actually passed our co-commentator Dillon Young. So Danny Wells is now in 12th. Luke Martin's also in the 11th position. Going through the rest of the field, it looks like we might be down to about 20 or so cars here. But yellow flag's out for the second time, and we'll take a look at all the things that have happened under the second caution. Stay tuned. This is what brings out yellow flag number 2 in the race, and what could be the final race of the final caution of the race. And I guess this might be payback for Charles Jackson right here. He just gets flat out turned by Rhett Yates. And then James Qualls.
I guess Rhett Yates didn't like what he did there, too.
Yeah, that is a Toyota driver, so Charles Jackson getting spun up by a Toyota. Well, you don't see that very often. Toyota turning on Charles Jackson.
I think they gave him the middle finger on that. But the whole field got stacked up, too, when Rhett Yates got Charles Jackson, so that's another thing, too, what happened.
Yeah, you also got to consider that. And James Qualls, he's just going to get turned around here by Alex Jones. And then right here, Max Russell, he's going to give him a hit as well. Now the second incident happens around here. Watch carefully with Dylan Poteen and Sean Henley. Something's going to happen with that 17 machine in the 88. Just watch from a bird's eye view camera. Poteen
Don't tell me.
just flat out takes him. Takes him out.
And these are normally good buddies. I don't understand why he did that.
Well, this is the most random game in history, so I mean, like I said, Dylan Poteen says it's a random game, so I mean,
it is. That's true.
Happen. So I guess Charles Jackson is now off the hook now that they know this is a random game. Now something happens right here. Sam Young and Joseph Lombard. Boy, they just barely.
Yeah, it was just the same thing as like what Charles Jackson did. You know, they both took in the turn too hard, and then Sam is getting closer to the wall. Sam gets hit in the wall and then sends Lombard up into the outside wall. So I guess it's just normal that the cars are doing that. So that's just way of racing, I
Well,
guess.
the good news is that no penalties will be handed out, which is a good thing. And this is the race back to the start-finish line.
Silver Fox again.
And Silver Fox, James Silver Fox, will beat the field to the line. No way, man, I really got confused. That was turns. Those are turns 7 and 8. My bad. This is the race back. This is the start-finish line. James Silver Fox will beat the field to the start-finish line. John Dillon in second, Xavier Livingston third, Trent Dunham in fourth, and Ben Paul runs the top 5.
And I'll tell you what, the top 2 people that they are in right now, I bet you they are feeling very happy where they're at because they both need it very badly.
Well, we'll see if we do get a one-lap shootout, but I highly doubt we will. But we'll have to wait and see. Will we get a one-lap shootout? I don't know. Stay tuned. We're back. Pace Car's not giving us the one to go, so we will not get a one-lap shootout. And, well, lucky day for the top 2 running right now because they're doing so bad in the points. This is the one momentum shifter that they really needed.
Yeah, James Silverfox really needed a good finish ever since he's been the 18 car. And I'll tell you what, great day for John Dillon, the 3 car. He stayed in that second position the whole race. Great job for him.
And how about Xavier Livingston? We didn't really talk much about Xavier Livingston throughout the entire season. He comes away with a podium finish. Trent Dunham, how about Trent Dunham? He's doing great in the points. That's going to definitely help him out in 4th. And Ben Paul with a good finish at top 5. But
yeah, Ben Paul surprised me in this race. He finished very, very well, and I'm very impressed with how he raced.
A great day for a lot of the rookies here. A great day for like 3 of the rookies here. 3 of the rookies in the top 5. There's 4, 5, 6 rookies in the top 10. So a great
It's
day.
amazing. I'll
Great
tell you
day.
something. The rookies want to show you something, and I think the driver also impressed me today was Michael Norman. He had a very good run in that number 60 car. So way to go, Michael.
Michael Norman will end up 8th. That's going to be his, I believe, his 2nd straight top 10 finish, and I believe that will get him back to the point as the points leader.
That will be amazing. And where did the hometown boy finish?
Well, Dillon Young, just outside the top 10. He ended up 12th, but not too bad of a day. Solid day for Dillon Young. I mean, it's not quite a top 10, but still, 12th is much better than the amount of cars that DNF'd here in this race.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you that when they're done with the race, I bet you that when they get ready for the Cup race, they might want to look back at the replay of like how the cars were racing and just maybe fix up and hopefully not make the same mistakes as they did last time.
Check that
There's
out.
actually a great view of downtown Chicago, which is amazing.
Yeah, check that out, guys. This is just outside the outskirts of downtown Chicago, and I mean, a lot of people came around here to see this race. A very exciting race for the fans, but for a lot of drivers, they're not going to be happy. And now we take you to your official race results. Before I forget, there we go. Now it's official. There are your official race results. Congratulations to James Silverfox, his first career PORWC victory and only his 3rd career start. How about that for James Silverfox?
An amazing run for James Silverfox. I actually imagine one day when he was going to win it. I didn't expect it to be at a track like this, and I'll tell you something. Right in front of in the sweet downtown Chicago area with a great view like that, that's got to be amazing. I bet you Chicago fans are feeling very happy for the German, which is great.
Yeah, James Silverfox, he's going to be a happy camper as he will head to victory lane. John Dillon also surprised me. He ended up 2nd. A great day for both the rookies, Silverfox and Dillon. That's really going to help them out in the points. That's what I know.
Yeah, both those guys have been very, very struggling throughout the season. Even though Silverfox has only been in 2 races before that, he just struggled. He couldn't get a good finish. John Dillon, on the other hand, he has just been struggling the whole season. I bet you he's happy with his best finish so far this season. But the one driver I'm very, very surprised to see in the top 10 was Jacob Cook in the number 56 with a 10th place finish.
Of course, you also remember Jacob Cook is also one of those drivers struggling in the points. Is Jacob Cook's first top 10 finish. That's definitely going to turn around some momentum. We'll go through.
And we didn't even talk about him the whole race either, too. That was unbelievable.
He actually got involved in a wreck. He actually took some damage on the first caution, and he still came away with a top 10 finish. A great day for Jacob Cook. Xavier Livingston will also get a podium finish. Trent Dunham, Ben Paul 4th and 5th. Cody Lamas, Ryan Juke, Michael Norman, Sean Galligan, and Jacob Cook 6th through 10th. We'll go through 11th through 20th now. Danny Wells, hometown hero and co-commentator Dillon Young, Richard Johnson, Dylan Pote, Brandon Bain, Barney Ward, Eric Burton, Rhett Yates, Jacob Lawler, and Luke Martin. 5 more cars ended up finishing the race. Zohar Manood, Ron Fajara, Charles Jackson, James Qualls, and Sean Henley. 17 cars DNF from the race. Max Russell, Liam Ervig, Alex Jones, Sam Young, Red Bell, Joseph Lombard, David Burton, Jack Richards, Tony Blazer, Robert Wagner, Stephen Whitman, Seth Cole, Callum Wells, Ryan Richards, James McLeod, Kyle Sosnowski, and Ryan Cooper.
Yeah, the people who had the toughest breaks on there were Joseph Lombard, Brandon Bain, Seth Cole, James McLeod, and Kyle Sosnowski. James McLeod, a huge tough break for him. He is going to not be thrilled with that finish.
Yeah, I feel James McLeod's going to be the biggest loser in this one. He will most certainly lose the points lead right now. He will most certainly lose the points lead after a anti-podium finish. I'll tell you that. It's
one race to change the points, and that's what happened to James McLeod there. So that's a tough break for that number 98 car.
Yeah, he got the win last week at All Club. He's going to get an anti-podium finish this week at Chicago. So not really the way you wanted to do it, but this might be a wake-up call for James McLeod. Who knows?
It could be, maybe he'll turn it around. Hopefully he'll do well in the Cup, and then we'll see what happens the next race in the Nationwide Series.
Yeah, a lot of drivers definitely deserved a better finish, but still, James Silverfox, you got to give it to James Silverfox. It's only his 3rd career race, his 1st career victory.
Yep, he got the Chicago full-blooded win, and I'll tell you something, the Windy City's going insane.
I bet you he'll definitely want to celebrate with some deep dish pizza right now.
Amen to that one.
All right, Dylan. Well, great to have a hometown boy co-commentate this race. I really appreciate your help. Thank you very much.
Not a problem, Kevin. Anytime.
All right. Well, this is we'll see you later. We'll see you guys later for the Pepsi Cup Series race, which will be the Pepsi Live for Now 300. It will be 16 laps, so just make sure you remember that. So hopefully we might be able to get a green flag finish. All right. So congratulations to James Silverfox, his 1st career win and only his 3rd career race. This is Randy Orton, Fan 2011, signing off. This race has been brought to you by Pepsi Max. Well, you just messed me up there. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
That's all right. All right, let me try that again. This race has been brought to you by Pepsi Max. 0 calories, maximum taste. Pepsi Max. I'm out.
Pepsi rules.